Have you ever pondered why your financial aspirations remain unfulfilled? Could it be that those seemingly harmless habits are the very shackles chaining you to financial stagnation? Today, we journey into the profound Stoic wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, uncovering the hidden crucial habits that may be quietly eroding your prosperity. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and revered Roman emperor, championed the virtues of self-discipline, wisdom, and a rational understanding of one's circumstances. His teachings invite us to reevaluate our most ingrained beliefs about wealth and poverty. Are we truly ready to heed his wisdom, or will we continue to cling to behaviors that keep our coffers empty? In this session, we peel back the romanticized veneer often draped over poverty and challenge the glorified notion of struggling but content. It is time to confront the harsh realities. Some of your daily routines are not mere idiosyncrasies, they are heavy anchors pulling you away from financial freedom. Through the lens of Stoicism, we will examine these habits, with Marcus Aurelius serving not just as a guide to personal ethics but as a beacon of financial insight. This is not your conventional financial advice session. We aim to disrupt, to provoke, and to dismantle the comfort zones that hold you captive, with Marcus Aurelius as our unwavering ally. Are you ready to confront the truths you've been avoiding? Join us as we reveal the 8 habits that keep you impoverished and learn how to break these chains using the enduring principles of Stoicism. Habit 1. Lack of self-control. Are you constantly wrestling with the temptation to splurge? This is not just a trivial lapse, it's a glaring testament to a lack of self-control, starkly contradicting the Stoic discipline championed by Marcus Aurelius. As the emperor himself declared, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." This battle transcends the mere resistance to indulgence. It is about mastering the impulses that drain your financial resolve. In today's whirlwind of consumerism, the allure of impulse purchases is omnipresent. These seemingly harmless decisions silently bleed your financial vitality. Each time you give in to that extra cup of coffee, those tempting discounted shoes, or that soon-to-be-forgotten gadget, you are not merely spending money, you are surrendering a piece of your financial sovereignty to self-indulgence. Picture this: each impulsive purchase is a brick, and with every rash decision, you are constructing a formidable wall between yourself and financial freedom. Marcus Aurelius advocated for living within one's means, highlighting the virtue of self-restraint. This journey is not about mere frugality, it is about choosing lasting empowerment over fleeting pleasure. To embark on this path, begin with awareness. Track your spending for a month, and you will be astonished by how much money seeps away through impulsive buys. Implement a 48-hour rule for non-essential purchases. If the desire persists after 2 days, reconsider its necessity. Often the initial urge will dissipate, revealing the transient nature of such wants. Mastering self-control in finances is not about penny pinching. It is about freeing yourself from the relentless cycle of earning and spending. Marcus Aurelius noted, "It's not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." This principle, though simple, is profoundly powerful. Curb your impulses, and you harness your financial destiny. Let this be the dawn of your financial awakening. Each decision to forgo unnecessary expenditure fortifies your financial resilience, much like a warrior honing his blade for battle. Master yourself, and no economic storm can disturb your peace. It is time to reclaim your power, to reshape your financial future, not through amassing more wealth, but through heightened mindfulness, disciplined living, and the enduring wisdom of Stoicism. Habit 2. Fear of taking risks. In the conquest of wealth, are you your own worst enemy? Our fear of taking risks is not just a personal quirk, but a colossal barrier to prosperity. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic sage in the guise of an emperor, teaches us to lean into life's unpredictability, stating, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Yet in our modern society, this ancient wisdom is often forgotten, buried under layers of comfort and fear. Why do we hold back? We fear failure as if it were a terminal disease rather than a stepping stone. Stoicism doesn't just tolerate failure, It sees failure as a fundamental part of human growth and resilience. Each time we step back from a risk, we forgo the opportunity to not just succeed, but to grow, to test our limits, and to truly understand our capabilities. Consider the entrepreneurs, the investors, and the pioneers of industry. Their paths are littered with failures, each a lesson steering them closer to ultimate success. In stark contrast, the comfort zone is where dreams go to die. It's a safe space, free from danger but brimming with mediocrity. Here in this zone, your wealth does not grow, it stagnates. Embracing risk is not about recklessness, it's about calculated courage. Marcus Aurelius counseled us to embrace whatever the universe throws our way, seeing each challenge as an opportunity. Apply this to your financial decisions. Start that business. Invest in that stock, buy that property, but do so with preparation, not on a whim. The Stoic doesn't shun planning, they will it alongside bravery. And what of wealth? It's not merely about the accumulation, but the journey of its acquisition. Wealth that comes without risk often brings little satisfaction, for it bears no scars of battle, no stories of valor. The fabric of your financial life should be interwoven with tales of risk and reward, each thread stronger because it has faced the tempest. In conclusion, no fear of taking risks does not protect you, it imprisons you. It confines you within a small cell of what is, and keeps you away from the expansive land of what could be. Marcus Aurelius stood on the frontier of the known world and the realms of possibility, urging us to do the same. It's time to dismantle the barriers, to step out into the arena, and to take control of the levers of your financial destiny. Dare to move forward, for in the arena of life, those who risk nothing gain nothing. Habit 3. Complaining instead of acting. How often do you find yourself lamenting over your financial situation, drowning in a sea of if only and what if? Complaining about your financial woes might offer temporary solace, but it is a treacherous pit that traps you in inaction. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor who faced adversity not only in his personal life but on the battlefield, firmly believed in action over words. He declared, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." This call to arms is not just about moral goodness, but about the active pursuit of one's goals, especially financial ones. Complaining is easy. It requires no risk, no effort, no commitment. Yet, it yields nothing but a hollow echo of unfulfilled potential. The world of finance, much like the ancient world of Aurelius, does not reward those who stand by the sidelines lamenting their fate. It rewards the bold, the doers, the ones who turn their words into actions. Think about the last time you complained about your financial state. What if, instead of spending that energy on complaints, you had channeled it into action? What if every complaint was tapped towards financial literacy, a strategic plan, or an investment move? The Stoic philosophy teaches us to focus on what we can control, and while we can't always control financial markets or economic climates, we can control our responses to them. Here's your call to action. Start by identifying one financial complaint you have. Now convert that complaint into a goal. Is it the lack of savings? Set up an automatic savings plan. Worried about retirement? Start researching investment options. Feel underpaid? Prepare to negotiate your salary or explore new job opportunities. Each action you take is a step away from complaint and toward empowerment. Marcus Aurelius lived in times of uncertainty, much like our own. Yet, he chose action over complaint, duty over lamentation. We must adopt a similar stance. We must build our financial resilience not on the shaky ground of complaints, but on the solid foundation of actionable steps. Ending the cycle of complaint and inaction is akin to stepping out of a shadow into the light. Yes, it is comfortable in the shadow, it is known, and it is easy. But the light promises growth, vision, and ultimately financial freedom. Marcus Aurelius walked this path before us, turning every obstacle into an opportunity for action. It's time we followed his lead. By transforming our complaints into proactive steps, we not only honor the Stoic tradition but also reclaim control over our financial destinies. Let this be the moment you stop complaining and start acting. Your financial future isn't written in the stars, it's shaped by your actions. Start today, for the empire of your wealth awaits its rightful ruler you. Habit 4. Prioritizing pleasure over investment. In the grand theater of life, where do your financial priorities lie? Are you a visionary, a spectator of fleeting pleasures? Or are you a visionary, strategically investing in the saga of your future prosperity? This dilemma presents a common pitfall: prioritizing immediate gratification over long-term investments, which not only jeopardizes financial stability, but starkly contradicts the Stoic wisdom imparted by Marcus Aurelius. Marcus Aurelius, a paragon of Stoic virtue, championed a life driven by future-oriented thinking, profoundly understanding that the essence of our actions today shapes our tomorrows. He famously urged, "Think of the life you have lived, until now is over, and as a dead man, see what's left as a bonus and live it according to nature. Love the hand that fate deals you and play it as your own." For what could be more fitting? Through this lens, he isn't advocating for a denial of pleasure, but is instead reminding us to elevate our sights, to set our goals on higher, more enduring rewards. The allure of immediate satisfaction, be it lavish vacations, the latest technology, or the trendiest fashion, is powerfully intoxicating yet decidedly ephemeral. These indulgences offer momentary delight, but soon flicker and fade, leaving behind only shadows of regret in the form of depleted savings and missed opportunities. The true cost of these pleasures extends beyond their price tags. They siphon potential wealth from our future selves, borrowing from a prosperity that is yet to be realized. In seeking a balance between immediate joy and future security, it is essential to cultivate a disciplined approach to pleasure. This isn't about elimination, but about integration with prudence. Every decision to spend should be weighed with consideration for its impact, not just today, but on future stability. For instance, when faced with the temptation of an unnecessary luxury, remind yourself of the alternative investments that could multiply in value, providing not only financial returns, but also the peace of mind that comes with secured future. Moreover, practicing mindfulness in spending can significantly tilt the scales in favor of long-term prosperity. Each purchase should pass a simple test. Does this serve a long-term purpose, or is it merely satisfying an immediate craving? This reflective questioning promotes a stoic detachment from impulse, fostering a deeper appreciation for purchases that offer lasting satisfaction over transient pleasure. Finally, embrace the habit of setting aside a portion of each income stream as a mandatory investment into your future. Consider this act as paying your future self a non-negotiable tribute to your later years. Over time, this disciplined approach will build a formidable financial foundation, resistant to the winds of passing desires. By weaving these practices into the fabric of your daily financial decisions, you align more closely with Stoic principles, turning every expenditure into a considered investment in your enduring well-being. A Marcus Aurelius philosophy thus transforms ancient tactical strategy, guiding us in the crafting of a life that is not only financially affluent but richly rewarding in its depth and foresight. Every choice to prioritize investment over pleasure becomes a profound commitment to a future of flourishing, proving that true wealth is accumulated not through moments of indulgence but through the wisdom of restraint and foresight. Habit 5. Ignoring the power of education. In the relentless pursuit of wealth and success, many overlook a crucial ally: education. Not merely formal schooling, but continuous, self-driven learning. This oversight is not just a lapse. It is a strategic error that confines many to financial mediocrity. Marcus Aurelius, a stalwart of Stoic philosophy, revered lifelong learning as a fundamental tool for empowerment, a means to elevate both spirit and station. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Apply yourself to thinking through difficulties. Hard times can be softened, tight squeezes widened, and heavy loads made lighter for those who can apply the right pressure." This metaphor extends beyond the philosophical and into the practical realm of continuous education. It suggests that the mind, once sharpened by the whetstone of continual learning, can slice through life's challenges with greater ease and fewer missteps. In the context of financial independence, education acts not merely as a repository of knowledge but as a catalyst for innovation and opportunity. The undervaluing of continuous learning is akin to navigating a ship in uncharted waters without a map. Yes, you might eventually stumble upon your destination, but the journey is likely to be riddled with unnecessary hardships and missed treasures. The modern economy, with its rapid technological advancements and dynamic job markets, does not just favor the educated, it rewards the perpetually curious and the eternally studious. Consider the transformative power of education, the realm of personal finance. Knowledge about investment strategies, financial instruments, market trends, and economic principles does more than bolster your bank account. It fortifies your decision-making with wisdom and foresight. This education, whether obtained through books, courses, or hands-on experience, builds a fortress around your financial future, shielding it from the arrows of ignorance and misfortune. Moreover, in a society that increasingly equates knowledge with power, the role of continuous learning becomes even more critical. It is the engine driving social mobility and economic stability. By investing in education, you are not just accumulating facts, you are crafting the keys that unlock the doors to new opportunities and greater financial independence. Therefore, let us not dismiss the quiet power of a book, the transformative potential of a well-crafted lecture, or the enlightening dialogue of a seminar. Each is a stepping stone towards a more informed and financially secure existence. Marcus Aurelius championed the ideal of the philosopher king, a ruler whose wisdom was his greatest asset. We too can aspire to such philosophical royalty, using our knowledge as both shield and sword in the battles for personal and financial conquest. Embrace education as your lifelong companion, and you will find that its dividends are not only measured in the currency of money, but in the richer currency of freedom and capability. Each new piece of knowledge acquired is a brick in the edifice of your independence, each insight a tool that carves a clearer path through the dense forest of economic challenges. Ignite your passion for learning and watch as the horizons of your financial landscape expand, revealing not just perils to existing opportunities but the potential to create new ones entirely. Habit 6. Not setting clear goals. Navigating the financial seas without clear goals is like sailing without a compass, directionless and doomed to drift. Many falter not for lack of effort, but because their financial ambitions are as vague as the mist that obscures the morning sun. This lack of precision can derail the most earnest financial efforts, leading many into the doldrums of economic stagnation. Stoicism, with its unwavering emphasis on clarity and purpose, offers a beacon of wisdom in setting definitive financial targets. Marcus Aurelius, a steadfast advocate of Stoic principles, once proclaimed, "He who sees the present has seen everything, that which happened in the past and that which will happen in the future." This profound insight captures the essence of Stoicism, living with awareness and intention. Stoics understand that clear objectives are not merely helpful, they are essential. They anchor our actions so that every step we take moves us closer to our ultimate destination. To embark on this journey, begin by identifying what truly matters to you. Is it achieving financial independence, the freedom to travel, providing for your family, or perhaps securing a comfortable retirement? Aligning your goals with your deepest values not only clarifies what you strive for but also fuels your drive and dedication. Next, refine these aspirations into SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This approach will transform your broad desires into focused targets. For instance, rather than vaguely aiming to increase my savings, specify your intent. Aim to save $10,000 by the end of the year by setting aside $833 each month. This clarity transforms a general wish into a concrete plan of action. With your goals clearly defined and quantified, you must then create a roadmap for achieving them. Break each goal into manageable steps, setting milestones along the way to monitor your progress. This method not only keeps you on track but also provides motivation as each milestone is achieved, reinforcing your resolve and highlighting the effectiveness of your strategies. Moreover, anticipate potential obstacles and think about how you can overcome them. Stoic wisdom teaches us not to be deterred by difficulties but to see them as opportunities to strengthen our resolve and refine our approaches. By foreseeing challenges and planning your responses, you maintain momentum even when the path becomes arduous. Lastly, regularly review and adjust your goals as necessary. Life's circumstances are ever-changing, and flexibility is key to maintaining relevance and realism in your financial aspirations. This periodic reassessment ensures that your goals continue to reflect your current situation and future aspirations, keeping them within reach. By applying Stoic discipline to your financial planning, you instill your journey with purpose and direction. Clear goals not only map the way forward, but also act as a steady guide through the fluctuations of life, ensuring that each financial decision aligns with your overarching vision. In this way, the principles of Stoicism do not merely advise restraint but empower you to sculpt a future defined by both prosperity and purpose. Habit 7. Neglecting health. In the relentless pursuit of wealth and success, health is often the first sacrifice at the altar of ambition. Yet, neglecting physical and mental well-being is more than a mere oversight. It's a costly gamble with both immediate and long-term repercussions. The Stoic philosophy, championed by Marcus Aurelius, emphasizes a holistic approach where the mind and body are inextricably linked, suggesting that true prosperity cannot exist without health. Marcus Aurelius, who himself battled illness and immense stress, keenly understood the symbiosis between mind and body wellness. He asserted, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." This insight compels us to consider not just the financial implications of health, but its profound impact on our quality of life and ability to pursue our goals. Consider the hidden costs of neglecting health: frequent medical visits, chronic illnesses, reduced productivity, and even premature retirement. These are not mere inconveniences, but significant financial drains that can derail the most carefully laid financial plans. The irony is palpable. In trying to maximize productivity and earnings, one might end up incurring higher medical costs and losing valuable work time, thus negating the very gains they sought through overwork and neglect. Investing in health, contrary to being an expense, is a strategic financial decision. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, adequate rest, and mental health care are not luxuries but essentials that sustain our ability to generate income. For instance, consider the cost of managing a chronic disease like diabetes versus the expense of regular exercise and a healthy diet. The latter not only reduces the likelihood of such diseases but also enhances overall vitality and efficiency. Moreover, the Stoic practice of mindfulness and self-reflection contributes to mental health and emotional resilience, equipping us to handle stress and setbacks more effectively. This mental fortitude is invaluable, especially when navigating the high-stakes and often tumultuous waters of financial markets and career challenges. Thus, the wise allocation of resources towards health is an investment that pays dividends in the form of reduced healthcare costs, sustained productivity, and a longer, more active career. It's a fundamental equation where the input of regular health maintenance yields the output of a robust, more resilient life and financial stability. In practice, integrate simple, proactive health measures into your daily routine. Schedule regular medical checkups as you would business meetings. They are just as critical. Prioritize sleep and nutrition, not as secondary considerations but as foundational elements of your daily agenda. Engage in regular physical activity, not necessarily as a path to physical perfection but as a means to maintain a strong, capable body. Marcus Aurelius once noted, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Let this serve as a reminder that our mental and physical health colors every aspect of our life, including our financial success. It underscores the necessity of viewing health not as an optional part of our budget, but as a critical investment in our future. In this way, by fostering both mental and physical strength, we not only enhance our immediate quality of life but secure our financial future against unforeseen health costs, embodying the Stoic ideal of a balanced, thoughtful life. Habit 8. Failing to network. In the relentless pursuit of wealth and success, health is often the first sacrifice at the altar of ambition. Yet, neglecting physical and mental well-being is more than a mere oversight. It's a costly gamble with both immediate and long-term repercussions. The Stoic philosophy, championed by Marcus Aurelius, emphasizes a holistic approach where the mind and body are inextricably linked, suggesting that true prosperity cannot exist without health. Marcus Aurelius, who himself battled illness and immense stress, keenly understood the symbiosis between mind and body wellness. He asserted, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself in your way of thinking." This insight compels us to consider not just the financial implications of health, but its profound impact on our quality of life and ability to pursue our goals. Consider the hidden costs of neglecting health: frequent medical visits, chronic illnesses, reduced productivity, and even premature retirement. These are not mere inconveniences, but significant financial drains that can derail the most carefully laid financial plans. The irony is palpable. In trying to maximize productivity and earnings, one might end up incurring higher medical costs and losing valuable work time, thus negating the very gains they sought through overwork and neglect. Investing in health, contrary to being an expense, is a strategic financial decision. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, adequate rest, and mental health care are not luxuries but essentials that sustain our ability to generate income. For instance, consider the cost of managing a chronic disease like diabetes versus the expense of regular exercise and a healthy diet. The latter not only reduces the likelihood of such diseases but also enhances overall vitality and efficiency. Moreover, the Stoic practice of mindfulness, self-reflection, contributes to mental health and emotional resilience, equipping us to handle stress and setbacks more effectively. This mental fortitude is invaluable, especially when navigating the high-stakes and often tumultuous waters of financial markets and career challenges. Thus, the wise allocation of resources towards health is an investment that pays dividends in the form of reduced healthcare costs, sustained productivity, and a longer, more active career. It's a fundamental equation where the input of regular health maintenance yields the output of a robust, more resilient life and financial stability. In practice, integrate simple, proactive health measures into your daily routine. Schedule regular medical checkups as you would business meetings. They are just as critical. Prioritize sleep and nutrition, not as secondary considerations but as foundation and elements of your daily agenda. Engage in regular physical activity, not necessarily as a path to physical perfection but as a means to maintain a strong, capable body. Marcus Aurelius once noted, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Let this serve as a reminder that our mental and physical health colors every aspect of our life, including our financial success. It underscores the necessity of viewing health not as a part of our budget but as a critical investment in our future. In this way, by fostering both mental and physical strength, we not only enhance our immediate quality of life but secure our financial future against unforeseen health costs, embodying the Stoic ideal of a balanced, thoughtful life. As we stand at the crossroads of financial destiny, let's reflect on the 8 habits that bind us in chains of poverty: lack of self-control, fear of taking risks, complaining instead of acting, prioritizing pleasure over investment, ignoring the power of education, not setting clear goals, neglecting health, and failing to network. Each of these habits, though seemingly innocuous, constructs an invisible barrier between us and the prosperity we seek. But we are not mere victims of circumstance. Like Marcus Aurelius, we possess the power to shape our fate with the wisdom of Stoicism. The time has come to break free from these self-imposed shackles. Embrace the discipline to curb impulsive spending. Summon the courage to take calculated risks, transform complaints into decisive actions, and invest in your future rather than indulging in fleeting pleasures. Commit to continuous learning, set clear, achievable goals, prioritize your health, and build a network of supportive allies. In the words of the Stoic sage, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Let these words ignite a fire within you, propelling you towards a future where financial freedom is not a distant dream but a lived reality. Stand tall, embody the resilience and wisdom of the Stoics, and face your financial challenges with unwavering resolve. Now is the moment to act. Don't let these insights fade into the abyss of good intentions. Take the first step towards transformation and share your journey with us. Like this video, subscribe for more insights, and comment below on how you plan to conquer these habits. Together, let's forge a path to a future, guided by the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the enduring strength within each of us.